Okay, now we are in the middle of the videos on the Corona game. So the first video was on the landscape of the Corona game. The second was who actually are the players, so who plays the Corona game, and then why the population actually loves Corona. And now the answer to that comes with the answer to three questions. And the three questions are: complexity meets a brain in fear. What happens if a complex thing meets a brain that is in fear? The next question will be, why do most people blindly accept the orders? And the next question then is, why do people discard the obvious truth? So, complexity meets a brain in fear. What happens? Now the thing is, here we have to take the brain of a human, which is composed of three parts, mainly. I use this model a lot of times. It's the intellect, so this is what we always think, this is where we think. But then we have the limbic system, this is kind of our feeling system, which is actually, he's the boss, he's the master. And then we have the reptile brain, which is actually the one, and I mentioned in the last video, fear. So that is here the reptile brain. If the reptile brain senses fear, then actually these two bodies have very, very little to say. Then actually, ooh, this goes berserk. And that is correct. It has to react very quickly. So there was a sound and somebody looks for the tiger and oops, it was not a tiger, it was a squirrel. Yeah, okay, then within 1 second, you're fine. Then the adrenaline, that is in your blood goes down and ooh, done. Now here what we have with Corona is that we have adrenaline for days in our system. We are completely in fear, so we do that. So now the thing is, complexity means it's not tiger or squirrel within a second, but it is several months, months where we have to deal with a situation where there are numbers. We don't know whether these numbers are correct. We don't know whether the government plays right. We don't know. So we get completely confused in fear. And that is what happens. So people are completely confused. And that is why they then say, okay, I don't want, please don't talk about me, to me about this. I just obey the orders. And that leads me to the next question, why do most people blindly accept the orders? Thank you for listening and see you in the next video.